Then I'm flying straight from Pond. Rolling out to Durban, mouth pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don, huh? I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Dallas multipass. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bitha.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper.
Switch it up.
From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we just set the law. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bitha. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bitha. Oh, you stay with it. In the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu. And I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the... By some stocks, I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it.
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. This weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And away we go from Wisconsin. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space, he's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Now for the first time, it's a game to the rookie from Wake Forest. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. It's a pickup of 11. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
There's a dive up the middle. His drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Brought down by Quay Walker. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Third and 4 coming up now. They've got a man in motion. Going on third, McCarthy. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And it doesn't have the leg. They called on him from deep, but he just can't get it there. And we continue to await our opening score in this ballgame.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
5-97. Set, ready.
Here's Josh Jacobs. Oh, he lost the football. But it looked like the Packers were able to cover it. No turnovers. They keep possession. Waiting their turn on that sideline. You'd have thought they'd be focused in and ready for this, Brock, but instead, their very first snap nearly ends with them giving it away.
Well, thankfully, somebody was focused and quick thinking to get back on that ball. Now you got to settle down. You got to get back to that script and flush that negative play away.
Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. Love out of the shotgun. Challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Play action, McCarthy. That one's complete, right side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sent down behind the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Let's go. Crack all 80.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Brought in left side by Jefferson. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Felton, the man in motion. 1st and 10, here's Jones. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
That's a run that will take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Vikings parlay the interception turn into points. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Robinson with the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here we go, set. Green Jack, ready.
From the 46. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Love with it on first down. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Savion Williams, the intended target. So that brings up second down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Come on, set, ready.
Throwing again. Love. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in the coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions. We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
The Packers send out their punting unit. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And they get to this one inside the 10. Looks like they stopped it right at the 9-yard line. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. Connects with his back. Aaron Jones. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And now they face second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.